was a very strange country. All the people in the country were very gentle. Food, drinks, and entertainment were all free. But the more perfect everything looked, the more uneasy Kino felt. He had heard rumors before he came. People said the citizens here had terrible attitudes. They liked to bully travelers. They also looked for chances to threaten and extort them. But when Kino actually stepped into the land, he was shocked by what he saw. People welcomed him warmly. Colorful ribbons hung on the streets. Children brought him flowers. Hotel owners fought to invite him to stay. Their sincerity was almost impossible to refuse. But they had one strange condition. Kino could only stay for 3 days. At first Kino thought it was just a rule and did not think much about it. On the second day, the girl became his guide. She took Kino to a weapon shop. When the owner heard that Kino often used guns for self-defense, he gave him a brand new handgun for free. He said travelers needed protection. Kino froze for a moment. Then the girl took him to a theater show. When the actors learned that an outsider did not understand the story, they restarted the entire performance from the beginning. Kino sat awkwardly in his seat, but the audience did not complain at all. At that moment, he felt something he could not explain. The city was too quiet and too orderly. It felt like everything had been rehearsed in advance. On the third day, he was invited to a wedding. The bride and groom looked only like teenagers. They said they wanted to keep the most important memory while they were young. They threw small bags of tree seeds. People said whoever caught one would get good luck. The girl looked at the seeds with bright in her eyes. Kino caught one and handed it to her without hesitation. The setting sun covered the city. The peace made it hard to breathe. The girl said her biggest dream was to inherit the hotel and make travelers fall in love with the place. Kino smiled when he heard that. Maybe truly kind people did exist in the world. But on the night before he left, the hotel owner suddenly made a request. She hoped Kino could take the girl away with him. Kino froze, but the girl refused to leave at all. On the third day when he prepared to leave, everyone came to the street to say goodbye. The guards reminded him his 3 days were over. The hotel owner handed him 2 bags of food and told him to be careful of falling rocks nearby. Kino felt they were too kind. He even felt guilty. Maybe those rumors were too biased. That evening Kino camped halfway up the mountain. A strong vibration woke him up. The mountain in the distance was collapsing. The gentle country sat at the foot of a volcano, and now it was being swallowed by flames. When the sun rose, Kino found 2 letters in the food bag. The first was from the girl's mother. They knew the volcano would erupt 1 month ago. Some people chose to escape, but most chose to stay. They did not want the city to disappear with a bad reputation, so they decided to use the last 3 days to change how travelers saw them. The smiles, the warmth, the wedding, all of it had been real. They just wanted their gentle country to truly be gentle before they died. Kino finished reading the letter in silence. His fingers trembled slightly. The second letter was from the girl. She thanked him for the seed. She said that in her next life, she wanted to plant it in this land. She said she would become the best guide. At the end of the letter, she placed the lucky seed inside. Kino held the seed tightly. As tears slid down his face,